Let's take a look at obituaries now, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Larry Howell, age 78 of Sylacauga, died December 24th. Visitation for Mr. Howell will be Tuesday, January 4th from 2 to 4 at Curtis & Son Funeral Home on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. Private family graveside service will be held at a later date in Mobile. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to your favorite charity. Fond memories and expressions of sympathy may be shared at curtisonfh.com for the Howell family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Jimmy Owens, age 73 of Sylacauga, died December 24th. Graveside service today at noon from Green Hill Memorial Gardens in Childersburg. I'll be officiating that service. In lieu of flowers, contributions to Jimmy's memory may be made to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Cecil P. E. Thomas, age 71 of Sylacauga, died December 29th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Funeral service this morning at 11 o'clock from Curtis & Son North, with burial in the Sacapatoy Cemetery in Caledon. Fond memories and expressions of sympathy may be shared at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Benjamin Allen Williamson, age 56 of Sycamore, died Wednesday at his residence. Graveside service will be held today at Rocky Mount Cemetery at 2 o'clock. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Celebration of life for John D. Foster, age 100, is today at 11 a.m. from Community Funeral Home Chapel in Sylacauga, with the Reverend Ernest Oden officiating. Interment in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga, directing. Barry Allen King, age 55, died Friday, December 31st. Visitation for Mr. King will be today from noon until 1 o'clock at Radley Smith Funeral Home, followed by a funeral service at 1 with Jerry King officiating. Mr. King will be laid to rest in the Marble City Cemetery. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga in charge of the arrangements. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361. The North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.